to spin around. And during that 32 seconds, he needs to hold his arms in the A-frame. And what the camera is doing is the camera takes over 600 images in this 30 seconds. And it has all these landmark body points that it finds automatically. And what it'll do is it's going to give us some great readings and data, everything from his body fat, his basal metabolic rate, the volume of all of his different areas. It really is a fast tool, and it's as fast and as easy as that. All right, so there's Alex's image in 3D. Really cool. You can see all the major landmarks. I specifically love the ones around the torso because sometimes the scale's not moving. This will very much show us how much of a change we're making. It's very fast and easy. All I have to hit is view details. My scan is now saved, and it's going to give us some wonderful information. It's giving us body fat percentage, body density, gives him his BMI, weight, and it goes specifically each measurement down the lines we can see, and over time we can track the progress. We're able to spin that image around. So if Alex had specific goals about, creating a more of a V and changing from his chest to his hips, we can literally look at all of those measurements as individual factors. It also gives us surface areas of all the different areas. And what's a really cool thing is when you do your scan, you'll get a 30-minute consultation with one of our personal trainers. And it's gonna go through and we can help identify your goals. So Alex is already very lean, but if Alex did want to get to 10% body fat, I can drop that down to 10% body fat, and now we know he needs to lose exactly 8 pounds of fat. Alex is a pretty active guy, so if he was working out 5 days a week and his diet was right and all the other environmental factors are right, in theory, he could lose that 8 pounds of weight by February 3rd. That's fantastic. Let's say he wasn't willing to dedicate that much time and he was only working out 3 days a week. Still a good exercise routine, but you can see how much that changes the time. So that gives us a very powerful tool there. If we go on the calorie counter, we now know that Alex, because of his height, his weight, and all the information we got, that his BMR is 2,000 calories. So he burns that just being alive. If he does, since he is so active, he's going to burn about 3,000 calories a day. So to get to his body fat goal, he's going to have to cut out or burn 600 extra calories a day. Calories in, calories out isn't an exact science, but we now know, it gives us at least an estimate or a game plan that Alex can consume about 2,500 calories a day. And with his activity, he can still achieve that goal by February 21st. All right, you on there? Mm-hmm. All right, so wonderful. This is really cool because now we can see if this person has done 3 different scans. And we can see that they've lost 18.7 inches. That is fantastic. Look at all that they've lost around their torso, their legs, etc. And what's really cool is if I can come to the split screen right here, I can now see her scan from October all the way to November, and we can see changes. Look, you can literally see the differences of her torso. And if we highlight that, which right there, we can see how much it's changed. She's lost 3 inches from her waist right there. If we go over to the trends, now we can see that same measurement. She's gone from 32 to 31 to 29. We can click or we can look at any of these specific ones. So whatever your goals were, or if your doctor needed some specific information, we can give you all that information, and it gives us just great tools and it can help us really understand what is going on. All right, I'll edit that a little bit.
So this table should stay in here, right?
All right, we on? Mm-hmm. All right, so here's our progress report. So this is our same example person we saw that had great results. And you can see they've had 3 scans. This is over 51 days. They've lost 18.7 inches, specifically 14.4 in their torso. And if you look at the image from here, you can see that little bit of extra fat right there compared to there. There's no overhanging of the body fat right there. And then when we look at this image, I love this. It's not purely about body fat. Look how much her posture changed as her body fat has gone down. And with that routine, her posture has literally improved. Her stomach has shrunk. It's absolutely fantastic. How specific has it changed? Well, we've got all these reports right here in the measurements. So she's lost 14.4 total inches on her torso. Her volume of her torso, she's lost nearly 10% of the volume of her torso. That is significant and is going to help her with her health goals. So we've got very specific necks, arms, legs, upper torso, etc. And then I really love this section right here. Now we can see that scan from October 1st all the way to November 21st. Look how the change goes. And that's the thing I think that most people get frustrated with, is they don't see the changes This is gonna help us see all those little changes. And the wonderful thing is it helps us be more accountable towards what our exercise routine and what we're consuming through our diet.